If you're looking for an awesome product at a great price, be sure to check out the link in the description. Former Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro is under house arrest. The order, issued Monday by Supreme Court Justice Alexandre de Moraes, stems from alleged violations of preventative measures imposed ahead of Bolsonaro's trial for an attempted coup. The decision swiftly drew condemnation from the United States, escalating an already tense political climate. Moraes' ruling cites Bolsonaro's use of allies' social media accounts to disseminate messages perceived as inciting attacks on the Supreme Federal Court and advocating for foreign intervention in Brazil's judiciary. These actions, occurring amidst nationwide pro-Bolsonaro demonstrations on Sunday, directly contravene a pre-existing social media ban and electronic ankle monitoring mandate imposed last month. The ruling explicitly details Bolsonaro's participation, via phone, in a Rio de Janeiro rally, with his son, Senator Flávio Bolsonaro, amplifying his message to the crowd. Subsequent deletion of online evidence of this interaction was deemed a blatant attempt to conceal the transgression. Bolsonaro's lawyers have vowed to appeal the decision, contesting the claim of violating any court order. The house arrest confines Bolsonaro to his Brasilia residence, with visits strictly limited to immediate family and legal counsel. Authorities seized all mobile phones present at the property, prohibiting the use of electronic devices, photography, and videography for authorized visitors. A press representative confirmed the arrest and subsequent mobile phone seizure. The U.S. State Department, through its Bureau of Western Hemisphere Affairs, issued a strongly worded statement on X, condemning the ruling and asserting its intention to hold accountable all those complicit in sanctioned conduct, directly criticizing Justice Moraes, now subject to U.S. sanctions, for silencing opposition and threatening democracy. The statement further asserts that restricting Bolsonaro's public defense is not a public service, demanding that Bolsonaro be allowed to speak. Moraes' ruling emphasizes the former president's repeated and increasingly defiant disregard for court orders, highlighting his attempts to leverage external pressure on Brazilian authorities, a blatant violation of national sovereignty. The arrest is a significant development in the ongoing Supreme Court case accusing Bolsonaro of orchestrating a plot to overturn the results of the last presidential election, where current President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva defeated him. The trial, expected to conclude later this year, carries the potential for a sentence exceeding 40 years imprisonment. Political commentator Fernando Gabeira, speaking on Globo News, described the arrest as a gradual process, suggesting a strategic approach by the Supreme Court to avoid a major societal upheaval. The political tension in Brasilia is palpable, marked by recent large-scale pro-Bolsonaro rallies, including a demonstration outside the central bank on Sunday, where some participants openly appealed to former U.S. President Donald Trump for intervention. This appeal followed Trump's imposition of sanctions on Justice Moraes, citing allegations of oppressive censorship, arbitrary detentions, and politically motivated prosecutions. These actions, along with the 50% tariffs levied against Brazil by the Trump administration, further fuel the existing political divide. The heightened tensions have prompted the erection of metal barricades around key government buildings in Brasilia in anticipation of potential further protests or violence. The situation remains highly volatile, with the international implications of the arrest continuing to unfold. The ongoing legal battle and the sharply contrasting responses from Brazil and the U.S. underscore the gravity of the situation and the deep divisions within Brazilian society. The coming weeks and months will likely witness further developments in this unfolding drama, raising questions about the future of